Oh, Mr. Trump, sir, how are you?
Upon announcing he'd be running for president, Donald Trump claimed to be worth $9 billion. However, when Forbes broke it down, his net worth is much closer to $4 billion. That is an exaggeration of over 100%.
We knew we wanted to be in this family business really since, almost we were born.
It kind of seems like Trump brainwashed his children into working for him in the family business.
So I think starting very early, spending a tremendous amount of time watching him.
I spent a lot of time with him, but it was in the business field, it was in his office, it was in a boardroom, it was on a job site. As a young child, that really left a pretty big impression.
Apparently, Trump wants to dominate every market with ventures in real estate, construction, the restaurant industry, book and magazine publishing, model management, retail, financial services, board game development, video game publishing, public skate rink management, food and beverages, online travel, airlines, beauty pageants, low quality fashion apparel, home furnishings, jewelry and accessories, chocolate bars, furniture, lighting products, bath textiles and accessories, bedding and home fragrance products, small leather goods, crystal stemware, bottled spring water, and eventually, the world. The Trump Organization is responsible for bringing you shows like The Apprentice, where Donald gets to show off his unique leadership style.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
54% of companies/organizations that Trump contributes to, even minorly, have Trump somewhere in the name. In a 2005 made-for-TV film on his life, Trump explains his branding philosophy.
You know that I am still fighting to hide people about the name?
It is your hotel, it is your signature. You should also have your name.
I'll get it in somewhere.
Something Trump does have experience getting it into is bankruptcy. 4 times. In 1973, the Trump Management Corporation was unsuccessfully sued by the Justice Department for allegedly discriminating against potential black renters. The government alleged that the Trump company discriminated against blacks in the terms and conditions of rental, made statements indicating discrimination based on race, and told blacks that apartments were not available for inspection and rental when, in fact, they were, which makes things like this.
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Even more laughable than they already are. Eric Trump, Donald's son, looks like the kind of person who goes purging.
We are some fine, young, very educated guys and gals.
Trump is a Bible hoarder. He saves all the Bibles that people send him, and his reason for doing so is that there is no way he would ever do anything negative to a Bible. You mean like, donating them to a church? Ooh, so terrible. Trump claims that it is more difficult today for persecuted Christians, specifically from Syria, to get into the United States than it is for Muslims, saying if you are Christian, you cannot get into the United States, and if you're Islamic, you can come in easily. Trump also describes his latter comment as hard to believe, insinuating that he advocates a profile-based airport security agenda while also denying that one currently exists. Trump had a vodka labeled super premium that was sold under the slogan "Success Distilled." The liquor was touted as the epitome of vodka that would demand the same respect and inspire the same awe as the international legacy and brand of Donald Trump himself. That it did, with the company quickly going out of business after it failed to meet requirement thresholds. Trump the game is a thing that exists. My fingers are long and beautiful, as it has been well documented are various other parts of my body. Donald Trump. Donald created an incredibly expensive educational institute for hopeful real estate moguls. It promised individual instruction until they made their first deal. Now New York is suing Trump for $40 million because all their money really got them was debt. Well, to be fair, they did also get this sweet pic with a life-size replica of Trump himself. Trump publicly displayed his presidential running mate Lindsey Graham's personal cell phone number on television as an intimidation tactic.
202-228-0292. So, I don't know, give it a shot.
In 1988, Trump started an airline company that consisted of 17 Boeing 727s complete with a maplewood veneer to the floors, chrome seatbelt latches, gold-colored bathroom fixtures, and his name painted on the side. Unfortunately for him, people were not interested in flying airline Scrooge McDuck, and it bled money until he defaulted on his loans and lost the company. It seems as though Donald's favorite thing to do is talk about how amazing he is in speeches.
I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I'm not using donors, I don't care. I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second. And I give to everybody. Until a couple of months ago, I could have anything, believe me. I give. Hey, oh, Mr. Trump, sir, how are you? What can I do for you? I said, nothing really. Be at my wedding, make sure, please. Or whatever I want.
This is a tweet from Trump. Sorry losers and haters, but my IQ is one of the highest, and you all know it. Please don't feel so stupid or insecure. It's not your fault. What the f? Trump is currently the #1 presidential candidate for the Republican Party, backed by 26% of the Republican primary voters. You are making this happen, and that is a sin on us as human beings that live on planet Earth. So here, we all get a sin.
You're fired.